A handful of students from places such as Arkansas, Virginia, and Beloit started forming a bond in the Northwoods this spring. We met them today in Crandon because we're not allowed on the Blackwell property with cameras, and soon no one may be there anyway. But those students aren't going down without a fight.
It teaches you patience.
After just 2 months in the Northwoods,
Different backgrounds.
Brenda Walton can tell you what it took to build this veterans monument outside the Forest County Courthouse.
Having a sense of urgency in the workplace is good, but also taking it slow.
Walton came to the Blackwell Job Corps from Arkansas as a high school dropout. She decided to study masonry.
This was my only option.
Now Walton and about 85 fellow Blackwell students, including Denaje Hairston, might need to find another school that gives many troubled kids a second chance in fields like wildfire fighting, construction, and nursing.
Gut-punching experience, because it was like, everything's here, I can do it here, and why do you have to take away my opportunities and chances?
The federal government announced late last month it plans to shut down Blackwell and 8 other conservation centers around the country through a switch from the Agriculture Department to Labor Control. The Labor Department told Newswatch 12 the move would send more students to higher performing centers at a lower cost.
Some of these students come from a place where there's not a lot of stability. There's not a lot of people that support them. They come to Blackwell, and that's what we provide.
Blackwell guidance counselor Lori Almazan showed us the plaque Blackwell received just 4 days after word of the closure, praising the center as a top performer.
I mean, I had some more choice words than that, but I was very confused. I was like, we're sending this mixed messages.
Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin agrees. She wrote 2 letters to the USDA and Department of Labor secretaries asking them to reconsider, given the skills students can learn here.
It makes so much sense in the Northwoods of Wisconsin.
Baldwin also joined Democrats and Republicans to introduce a bill that would prevent the Trump administration from moving forward with the closures.
What it would do is say, you can't use the very funds that were appropriated to run these programs in order to shut them down.
Almazan says the mood at Blackwell isn't positive. The 54 staff members, including her husband, have been told to prepare their resumes and plan to have all students out by the end of August.
We would be a household without any income at that point, and we would have no choice but to uproot our family and leave.
Walton was supposed to be in Forest County for another year, but facing what can seem like a brick wall in the federal government, she's learning to say goodbye sooner than she ever expected.
Basically like a family. People you meet there, the things you do with the people there are going to stick with you forever.
Those students pointed us to a website that's coordinating a last chance effort to save the job centers. We'll have a link to it on our website. And there may be some hope. A Montana senator told reporters last week President Trump personally promised to keep his Job Corps open.